Hello there and welcome to another Miniguard 951 pixel art tutorial, and today I'll be showing you how to make a white glint model. It's a pretty cool sort of model. I quite like this, so I hope you enjoy me building it. Right, let's go and get started. So you want a 2x2 square to start off with. Then behind that you want a 3x2 square, so it ends up like that, and that'll be the base of your feet. Then from the outside here you want to place one white on the corner and then one diagonal here, like so. You want to do the exact same with the other side, one here, one diagonal. Then what you want to do from here, you want to do an L, like backwards L, so two across the bottom, three up. Then you come to the side here, you want to go three across, one up, and then one up. So you end up with a pattern just like that for that bit. Right, then you come back on the inside here, this bit would just be flat, so you can fill this all the way up to the top here. And that's the start of his leg. You then place two blocks here, then a row of three directly above. 1, 2, 3, and then one above that. So then you've done that, you can then come round to the back. Yeah, that looks okay. So from this block here, you bring this up another one, so it makes basically an L shape like so. Then this block here, you bring out one, and then put a grey on the end. From here you want to place two blocks on top like so, and then a block here, and that is roughly how his leg is going to look for the minute. So you come round to the inside, you get your grey, and you want to place two here like that. So once you place them two there, you then want to come out a row and place two white, and then diagonal two grey, and this will be the start of his other leg, so you want to continue that pattern over here. So row of three, come back one here and out one, and that looks like it comes down two. For the inside, this will be filled in with like your bottom two like so, two rows of three and then a two. Then from the inside you want to do an L shape like so, and it is the right way this time. And then you want to fill this back to here. So then from here, diagonal here, and then down here will be your white. So this bit you want a 2x2 with your grey wool, 2x3 sorry, with then your 2x2 whites at the front. As you can see, it's starting to take shape now. So from here you fill in this row, like so. So it ends up with a pattern like this. There you go, his legs are starting to take shape now. He's starting to look the part. Right, so then from here you want to come down and do a 2x2 square here. In fact, make it a 2x3 square. So you want it to stick, no, 2x2, and then one diagonal here, and then another one diagonal directly above. You can make that a 2x2 for now. You could do another one, and then what you do is place two grey on top, then diagonal two grey again. Ooh. Not destroying that block, we need that. End up with something that looks similar to this at the minute. Place two there. And this would be the back of your robot. So it's not making any sense, don't worry at the minute. So then what you want to do is come around the front again, get your black wool, place two here, miss out the corner blocks, and then you can bring this back. So you want this a 2x2 square, so you leave in the actual grey blocks here and here. You want to leave them exposed so they're not covered up, and then from the back another two here, and that'll be like the waist section of this actual model itself. Right, so if you come to the front, you get your white block, and then from these bits here, you want to do a 2x2 square so it sticks out one. The next one you want to go and make sure it sticks out two. And then the one after that will stick out one extra. Oop, like so. Then count two back, and then on your second one, third one, you want to bring it up. And most of this will be filled in like this. So then from here you can do a row of three out diagonal both sides, just to bring it out at the front of this model a little bit more. I mean, it's starting to take shape. Once it's done, you'll see what it really looks like. But I like this model. I think it really looks good. So you want two here, another two up, and then you want to count one, two, two out. So it's basically the same length. In fact, that is wrong somehow. Take that bit off. Make sure this comes back an extra one, and then you want your two here. We'll quickly go to bed and we'll continue this in the morning. So now you've done that two block there, you can make sure this goes back here and here, so it runs down the sides of the two blocks you've just placed originally. It's looking great. So from this block here, you want to go two out this way and one back here. Two rows of that, so it ends up with something that looks similar to this. Then what you want is your ice. We're going to use ice for his visor on this one. Do a row of four so it sticks out either side, both sides. And then on the top of this, you want to do it so it sticks out one further than the row below at the bottom. And that is going to act as his helmet. It's going to add a few more bits to this. So diagonal here, and do it twice, so you'll end up with three. Same with this side. Diagonal and diagonal. So it'd be three diagonals. Right, block lower down here, you want to fill in with two whites. Then miss a block here, and then you want a 2x2 square of grey. Yep, just like that. And then two white on the end to finish it off. And this would just be like the start of his helmet, as you can see. Does a really quite effective sort of heads for this. So you want your black wool, and you can place two black wool underneath here. So right, now we've done that, we'll come to the back of this model here. So you add up the two whites here, and then from there, this one you can run and bring it all the way across. For now, this is all just going to meet in the middle. Like so, we do the exact same with the other side, just flatten off. Ooh, something's not right there. Yeah, so you just flatten this edge off so it all meets up, makes it a solid sort of model. So now we've done this here, we've done the two down, then you want to come out diagonal here, like so, and you want to bring it three down, both sides. And this is the start of like his wings at the back of him. It's quite, as I said, it's quite a good looking model. So you end up with like your 2x2 squares with one block sticking out at the bottom. And then from there, you can end up with two grey here and two grey here. So that'll be the back of his wings for now. Right, let's go back to the front. So from this block here you want to then count across 1 and put 2 grey, and the same with this side. So 2 grey like that, and then on the top of this you want white, and you'll run it to the back of his neck for now. Same with this side, up 1 and back to the back of his neck there for now. Bring it in like so, and the same again for this middle bit in. So you end up with a pattern like that, and then you come to the underneath bit, and all these bits here that you see, you can fill in. So from the top, it'll just look like that. 1, 2. So you want to bring this out so it comes out four blocks, 3 here, 4 at these corners. Take out the 2 middle bits. Starting to take the shape now. So from here you want to then do a 2 like so, and the next one you want to do a 4 with 1 block sticking out at the bottom and 1 block sticking out at the top, like that. You want to make this come across 3, so you go across 3, then it go up like with your 2 by 2 square. Go down 3 here, across 1, down 1, and then across and down. So you end up with a pattern like that. You can fill in this bit here for now. That is, you want to do the exact same for this side. So from this block, 2 down, then a row of 4 with 1 sticking out at the top and the bottom. 3 across. On the third, 4th one, you want to do your 2 by 2 square. Make sure it comes down an extra 1 here. If you follow me, you should be fine doing this. So that is the back of your model starting to take shape. So then what you want to do is come round to the front here. You want a grey here and then a white. And that is going to be the thickness of your actual wing. So you do the U that wraps around your grey. Same with this one. White, grey even, and then white like so. So it wraps around it. And this gives you roughly how long your wing's going to be. So you want that to do a 3 by 3 square here. Same with this side. So you end up with a pattern that looks very similar to that. And you fill in these blocks here, and same with the other side. Fill in these 2 here. You can see it's starting to take shape now. We're just going to have to do the remainder of his ears and his arms. So right, from the grey blocks that you've placed in the wings, you want to then count back 1 and go down 2. Now you've done that, underneath you want to put 2 white this way, and then down diagonal here and 2 white. And all this will be filled in, you won't see none of this. So you end up with a pattern that looks similar to this. We'll leave it there because we're going to build it into the actual model. So do the exact same with the other side. Remember, go in 1 from the grey, 2 down, and then you just want to fill in your white on the outside. Make sure this side sticks down 1 more here, and 1 more here. And then that'll go all the way across till you actually meet up with the framework of the body. So all this will be filled in. That'll be like his wings. They like fold out wings. Oh, that's what I imagine them to be. Probably not, knowing my luck. So you can fill in the bottom here as well. Oh, I'm stuck on the model. Fill in the bottom. So you end up with something that looks like that. We'll quickly go to bed and finish off the rest of the model tomorrow. So from here you want to place a white behind the two grey at the front here and a white behind the grey here. In fact, you do two, you should be able to see it, but if not, it's covered. So there you go. Alright, let's start doing his arms, shall we? So from, you want a two up here and one across, one up and one down. So you end up with like that sort of U pattern there. And from here you want to go up and then you want to bring this U pattern inwards, end pattern inwards like that. So let me go through that again. You want two up, one across, two down, two up, three across, one down. So that'll be the starter of his arm. So then on the inside here you do two and do like a little cross pattern. So you want to come down two so it sticks out further at the bottom and come out and go down. And you want this to be a 2x2 square from the front. Then you get your grey wool and you can put like a 2x2 square all the way around. So then from here you can put a grey in that block we did there and then one diagonal down here directly. And then from this bit here you want a little T, upside down T, sorry, so ends up like that. And then this bit will be filled in here. And that is basically the start of his arm. That's his arm complete even. So you want to do the exact same this side. Right, two here, one across, two across, another one down. And on the corner you want to come out and go up one. Then come across two and down one. So from there you then come into this block here and do your cross effect and then go down two. So you end up with like that sort of pattern. Then from here you get your grey wool, one here, and then this bit would be where your upside down T pattern is, three across there, one up. Starting to take shape now. Fill this bit in here because that'll be part of his arm. Do like your little zigzag pattern. You end up with something like that, and then you do your grey 2x2 squares twice. As you can see, there's his arms done now. All we've got to do is the remainder of his body. So we go to the excuse me, we go to the back of his arms here. As you can see, they're not really filled in at all. Take out these two blocks, you don't need them. Give the body a bit more roundness to it. So then we come to the back. In fact, what we can do is add some more colour to it first. On the arms here, you want to do two black here, miss a row, and then do two black again. Same with the other side, it's almost like adding stripes to his shoulders. In fact, we've gone the wrong one. We'll leave that for now because it's we want them on the front arms here. Two there and two here. This bit should be filled in all the way up to the white there. Same with the back one. Fill that in all the way to the actual bodywork of the model. So these rows here, you fill them all the way in. Oh, done something wrong there. Yeah, fill them all the way into the actual bodywork of the model. You want two black here and two black here. Give him kind of like some stripes on his shoulders. And from what I think, that is pretty much it done now. So all you've got to do is just fill in this bit here and this bit here. bit of his body, you can then just fill in here. Like so, and the same with the back here. Can then bring this bit up and make sure it wraps round. Bring that back one. So it meets up with the rest of the body. Fill in that bit there and there. So I'm just basically filling in all the holes that I've not filled in before. And there we go. I think he is complete. Let me just double check. Nope, we've still got bits here. It's totally up to you how you want to do this last bit here. In fact, where's the front? So there's the front, there's the back. So yeah, as long as you don't fill in these blocks here, it should be alright. There we go. There is your one giant white glint. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. You leave a comment, subscribe,